First off, Coach, congratulations on the automatic bid into the NCAA tournament and winning the championship for the third time in 4 years. What does that mean for you to have won the championship also and moving into the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, we had to have it. Where we finished in the region, we kind of told our guys that after Angelo got beat out of our tournament, we knew there was already an upset in the Heartland Conference. So with where we were sitting in the regional tournament, we had to win the tournament. So our backs were up against the wall, and our guys responded. I thought we played the best baseball of the year. Obviously we pitched it extremely well, and I knew going into the weekend that was what we had to do. We had to pitch it, we had to play great defense, and we did both of those all weekend long. I mean, we gave up one run in 2 games, which is really good, and then defensively, man, some of the plays we made. Cade Engel with the Sports Center top 10, I think, was just an unbelievable play in the championship game that really saved that game. I mean, we were up 4-1, but if he doesn't make that play, it's 4-3, and they're still batting, and they've got momentum on their side. Instead, we pull the momentum and then go out and put up 7 runs offensively. So all in all, I thought we played great baseball in those 2 games.
What are your thoughts on the draw now that you have to go up to Mesa, I believe?
Listen, in this region, right now there's 3 teams with 40-plus wins, another team with 39, and then I think 35 and 33 or something around there. We're in the regional. Anything can happen. I believe our team is as good as anybody in the country. With our pitching staff, if we can get some timely hitting, some 2-out hitting, we got a chance to do some special things.
Last year, the way it ended and everything at the regional, just kind of talk about, Dom, I know Dom was on the mound for that game. Just how did you guys learn from last year and can you use it this year?
We've talked about it all year long. There's pictures in our clubhouse of how it ended last year, and our motto has been 1482, which is the distance to Cary, North Carolina from here. And our ultimate goal is to make it to a World Series and then hopefully get a run in the World Series as well. We do have an experienced team. A lot of those guys were there last year and know what it felt like to lose, especially at home. But I think this team's learned from that. Listen, it's a lot about luck when you get to this level and make a regional tournament. Everybody's really good. We're going to have to get some big 2-out hits. I expect all low-scoring 1-run games. That's typically what you see in regional tournaments. I think we're prepared for that. We've had a lot of those this year, and obviously the game on Saturday with Kingsville was kind of that way as well, and Joe Corbett was outstanding as he's been all year.
You think you have just 1 run in the 2 games in the LSC tournament here. You kind of think with your pitching staff, you're especially well equipped for a tournament like this, the regions. It kind of sets up in a.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what we talk about, pitching and defense. We know that's what it takes to win in the postseason. You obviously have to have good hitting as well, but it's more about timely hitting in the postseason. And listen, anybody at any time can win a ball game in baseball and stuff. So you hope to have the best pitching, that they at least keep you close where you have a chance late in the game, and hopefully we can get those hits when it counts.
Earlier you just said about how that this past weekend you thought was the best you played all year. I think you said the same thing like 2 weeks ago as well. Peaking at the right time.
Yeah, I hope so, but we got to continue that on another weekend. We can't lose 2 games is what it comes down to now, and our pitching is deep, which is a good thing when you get into tournament play. If we do end up losing a game, hopefully our guys are strong enough to come back and win a couple more. Typically you don't see a team come out of the regional without losing a game. So our pitching staff is so deep, 1 through 12, that I'm excited about this group. And again, it's going to come down to, I believe, pitching and defense. We're going to go up against 2 RMAC schools that can really hit it. Our pitching is going to have to neutralize their offense. We need to keep the scores low. We need to keep the ball in the park. They hit a lot of home runs up there. It's a different altitude, all that kind of stuff. But we got to go up and win some ball games on the road.
And then my last question is about the scheduling change. Of course, last year, how it was such a long weekend. Of course, with you all losing, you didn't get to get all throughout the entire time. But it's like 15 games over 4 days. Now it's the regional than the super regional. Do you like the change?
Yeah, absolutely. I love the change. It's the way baseball should be. It's a shorter tournament. Your best arms are going up against their best arms, and you're not having to get as far into your bullpens, all that kind of stuff, and you can do a little matchups a little bit more. So I love that. I think it's going to be some great baseball up there. There's 3 teams that have 39 wins or more. So there's some great baseball to be played in Grand Junction this next weekend.